All right, so in this video, I'm going to go over the Learning Materials and Assignments tab on the left here. Um, the bulk of the time this semester, pretty much almost all the time this semester, you'll spend in this Lessons tab. This contains basically everything you need to get through the course. So if you click on the Lessons tab, you can see it's organized into lessons, and this follows the schedule in the course. So let's click on a lesson. I give you a little sort of introduction of what's going on in each of these folders. So let's click on the introductory folder. So the lesson folders are all going to be pretty much the same format. You have some content here. In this case, this is just in my own personal introduction. Maybe some videos, maybe there's some links, and then you'll have some assignments, okay? And you can see everything that's due for the week one, in this case, lesson one, it's all in here. So you read through these things, and then you have a quiz, and then you have this introduction discussion board. Let's go to lesson one because it's a little more what you normally see. So you click on lesson one, you have a click on here, there's a short reading, okay? Here's a video, so you can watch the video here. If you click, no, you can watch the video in here if you want to, or if you want to see a bigger view, you can actually click on the title of the video and it's going to pop out, and you might end up with an advertisement, but whatever. Here's another video. Okay, so in this case, this is a video lecture from me. Okay, and this goes over the PowerPoint. And then here's the PowerPoint that is exactly aligned with the video that's linked to. Okay, so again, everything's here in this lesson one folder. So all of this content gets you ready to take this quiz, which is your quiz that's based on the content that week. And you can see you can take this up to twice. Only your highest grade will count. It tells you the due date and all that. And you click begin. You go through. You take your quiz. Blah blah blah. You hit save and submit, and you're done. Okay. And that's pretty much how most of these weeks go, okay? And it gives you your feedback on your score right away. And that's how they go. If there's more content, maybe there's a lab during the week, the lab will be linked in that folder, okay? And so that's where you spend most of your time. All of the course content's in this lessons folder, okay? The PowerPoints is just a quick way to get to those individual PowerPoints. So this PowerPoint that I linked to here in the lesson one folder, okay, that PowerPoint is in this folder. So this is really just a link to this folder. So you can quickly access all of the PowerPoints in this folder, okay? The assignments folder contains all the assignments. So you can see there's three types of assignments. We have the lesson quizzes, labs, and then other assignments. Again, the quiz that I just clicked on in the lesson one and in the orientation folder it exists in this lesson quizzes folder. So again, it's just a link. So if you want to go directly to the quizzes, you can go right to this folder to get to the quiz. Or like I said, you can just go through, click on your lesson folder, go to lesson one, and then click on the quiz. Again, this quiz is just linked to where the actual document lives in this folder. Okay. And then with our other assignments, you have the labs. These are all listed in here, provided. And then other assignments, so this is like your blog post, the other presentations, and so forth. So I will let you know when we really need to dig into those. Okay, so that's your assignments tab. There's a supplemental materials tab here, which is just some random stuff. We got some wind resource map. There's just some really interesting things in here, unit conversions, which will help. So when I find interesting things that aren't required necessarily for the course, but might help for the course, I put them in here. And then here's a link, your video tutorials link here on the left. This takes you out to the course YouTube playlist, okay? And so this is all of the videos. Again, these videos are linked. I linked to these videos inside of the lessons folder. But if you want to just go back to a video and find it quickly, you can go back here, okay? There's also this really good playlist with a bunch of Excel tips. So if you want to know Excel, this is a playlist that was put together by a colleague of mine. Incredible Excel tips, I mean, from beginning to advanced. If this is something you just want to learn more about, they're really, really good Excel tips. And then there's some basic ones, like if you want to make a screencast, Blackboard, some basic Blackboard stuff. If you want to use Google Docs and Google Drive, there's some tutorials in here and some random Excel videos as well. Okay, so that's it for the lessons and learning materials and assignments folder, excuse me.